collar tie up, going into a half Nelson
Oh.
to a headlock. Too legit. Justin Daniels showing some wrestling moves here. Look at Ace trying to roll it over to a top wrist lock. Can he lock it in? Goes over to a arm bar, floating over to a standing headlock.
He's got just a little bit of height advantage on Too Legit.
Too Legit able to get out of the headlock and put Ace into a head scissors. Ace flipping up out of it and just looking at Justin Daniels.
Wow. Daniels was just laying there on the mat in amazement.
He looked a little shocked.
Just a little.
Of course, Justin Daniels, we saw him tag with Mick Bishop.
Oh. Ooh. He took a big right hand right there.
He's taking it to the streets now, Memphis style. That's what we call it.
I think that's what he calls Memphis style.
Irish whip into the corner. And a big clothesline on Justin Daniels. Referee Alan Lance only with a 1 count. Justin Daniels is no pushover. Now, we've seen that.
No, not at all. He's probably one of those that could go after that Severn championship one of these days.
That's true. Right now, though, it'd be something else if Justin Daniels and Fancy Dancy got that #1 contendership.
It would. I mean, right here it is. We saw Fancy Dancy come in last week.
But I think Joker and Ace has been tagging way too long together for that to happen.
Way too long. Way too long. Oh, he's got it split up. I was going to say split open, but I guess that's exactly what it is here.
Get our first look at Fancy Dancy right now with Ace being tied up into that corner.
Now he's got to pull him back out of the ropes.
Fancy Dancy with a snapmare over into a look like a chin lock.
That's what it looks like from here.
Clean move. Referee Allen is saying everything's good.
See, you got him here.
Ace doesn't know where he's at right now, I don't think.
Trying to get.
Referee Allen Lance.
Tag. Oh.
That was an official tag. He touched him.
It was. Fancy Dancy really, didn't know, wasn't looking for the tag.
They're doing the smart thing, keeping one guy in, one half a full deck in there, and just wearing Ace down. Cutting off his oxygen. You notice that. Went over from the snap into a reverse chin lock. Now he's just got him in a chokehold. Of course, it's legal. Referee Alan Lance has checked it out 3 or 4 times, so it's just cutting off the blood and air circulation of Ace. But Ace using that power, trying to pick him up and get him over there to tag Joker in.
Yeah, he doesn't have to go very far as long as he is.
Justin Daniels cutting that off with a big knee to the midsection, pushing him back into the corner where Fancy Dancy's waiting on him. Fancy Dancy's telling him, look, I'm not going to cheat. A little animosity between Justin Daniels and Fancy Dancy.
He's got a hold of the turnbuckle rope and everything. Frustrated with it.
That goes back to those two not tagging together. This may be the first time we've seen them tag together.
Exactly right.
Justin Daniels trying to take the low road. Ooh, Fancy Dancy taking the high road. I'm not going to cheat.
And he didn't. I mean, Daniels looked at him like, what are you doing? You don't see that much in professional wrestling anymore.
You really don't, especially in Memphis. And with royalty being royalty in Bluff City wrestling. Seemed like everybody's wanting to cheat.
Alan Lance calling for the 2 count there.
Looks like Justin Daniels biting Ace. I couldn't get a clear view, but it looked like he was biting. That's not going to be the way to pin Ace.
No, you're not going to be able to do that. Not that way. No.
Call it what you will, though. These two may not be tagging together very often, but they're playing it pretty smart.
They are. By
keeping one half of full deck in the ring at all times. Even if Justin Daniels is wanting to cheat.
Hey, Daniels asking him again. He's like, Dancy's no.
There we go with that DDT to the ankle. Now, now
Justin
Daniels
tagged
is
him.
saying, hey, you're coming in.
He tagged him, yeah. But look, he's waiting on the ref.
Lance didn't see it. Fancy Dancy now, because the referee didn't see the tag, he has stepped back
into
outside.
the side.
Oh.
There it is again.
What is going on with Fancy Dancy, man?
I don't know. Daniels working his leg over here, though. Ref saw the tag. That was fair, you know, so here comes Dancy in.
Fair. Justin Daniels got to be frustrated, though, showing a little bit of it out here. Now Fancy Dancy working on the leg of Ace. We're getting close to that 10-minute mark.
We are. 9 minutes in.
We still hadn't seen Joker in here at all.
Joker has made an appearance, but that's about all he has done, but not in the match.
They've just been able to keep Ace and worked him over. I do have to admire Fancy Dancy. You know, he's playing by the rules, but I'm not too sure that's very smart in a championship contender match.
That's right. It's, you know.
Big Irish whip into the ropes, followed by a Texas splash. He gets a face full of foot, is what I'm calling that.
He did.
Big clothesline by Ace. Ace needing to get over and make that tag to Joker. Big elbow to the chin, taking Fancy Dancy down.
Big knee to the chin. Good night.
Referee Alan Lance counting both men. Ace being the crowd favorite.
Both down. Dancy.
Fancy Dancy able to make the tag. Too legit, Dustin Daniels. Here comes Joker for the first time.
He's made it in.
Big right hand to Justin Daniels.
Oh, look who's making an appearance here.
What we got here?
Hyde.
Solomon Hyde out here.
He's going after Dancy.
What in the world is Solomon Hyde doing out here?
Right into the turnbuckle. You know, Dancy came in last week and saved Serpent.
First Bulldog. Joker now covering up Justin Daniels, 2 and 3. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the match in almost 10 minutes, full deck, taking it to Justin Daniels and Fancy Dancy and Solomon Hyde out here.
Blue Note Freight is hiring for drivers and owner-operators. Must have 3 years driving experience. $20 an hour, 50 cents a mile, $2,000 bonus. Contact Blue Note Freight, 833-325-8668, extension 1. If you're looking to ride in luxury for a special event, contact Apollet Concierge. Ride in style. All you have to do is call Marcus Henderson at 901-643-9164. Apollet Concierge.
Yeah.
What is BOBA? BOBA stands for Black Owned Business Alliance, an alliance of businesses working together to serve the whole Mid-South with great services 24/7. Some of the businesses BOBA provides are vehicle lockouts, roadside assistance, boxing and fitness classes, celebrity and residential shuttle services, a full in-house record label, and more. So call us today, 888-605-BOBA. That's 888-605-2622.
Our father opened Memphis' best soul food shop and save over 32 years ago with the promise of that great Southern hospitality that the South is known for, and that great soul-pleasing, lip-smacking soul food that our mothers and grandmothers were known for.
with hot, fresh, and ready food every day. In the morning, our fresh salmon croquettes, bacon, smoked sausage, and eggs. And in the evening, our famous chili mac, ham hocks, yams, and greens. And don't forget dessert with Miss Faye's famous banana pudding and Miss Maddie's peach cobbler.
Thank you for letting us serve you for 32 years and many more.
Come down to Resort!
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Bluff City Wrestling live right here in Memphis, Tennessee. Streaming live on YouTube, Facebook, Roku TV, and from what I understand, Barry, we've got a network now, is that right?
Yeah, on Roku, if you'll go and look, add the channel, it'll be Bluff City Network.
Bluff City Network. Looking forward to some more great action right here at Bluff City Wrestling Live. Going to continue on with this Southern Heavyweight Tournament. Not sure if Tommy Too Good and Mick Vicious is going to be a part of that because Mick was elected.
It was. I don't know what's going to happen here, so.
Maybe just a special guest appearance for Tommy Too Good, one half of ASP. These guys are causing royalty all kinds of problems.
All kinds of
problems.
Tommy Too Good making his way around the ring, getting some high fives there from the crowd.
Tommy Too Good, one of the crowd favorites right here at Bluff City Wrestling.
He is.
This guy right here, I'm going to tell you something. He's a great technical wrestler. He can get down and dirty with the best of them.
Oh yeah, don't put him out.
And anybody that can cause Savage Brotherhood the kind of problems that Tommy Too Good's causing them, that says something about him right there.
He's causing them all kind of problems right now.
Got a tough opponent in Mick Vicious. Mick Vicious, let me tell you something. This dude is somebody to watch out for.
Oh yes, he is. He's got a spear that'll fold you in half.
Golly, playing him like a daisy.
Oh.
Height-wise, it's going to be an even match.
What?
I think Mick's got him by a few pounds.
Ref's checking Mick.
Referee
has
Garrett Vance going to call the match. It's going to be a 1 minute, 10 minutes in time. Referee Garrett Vance calling for the bell now. Mick Vicious is a little upset with Garrett Vance for accidentally kicking his shirt. I mean, that's his job.
Yeah, it was just cleaning up the ring, getting it out. It accidentally hit the floor. Mick came up. Too Good got the strut going.
Showing him that old school Memphis strut.
Now, here comes Mick.
Mick.
Now, Tommy
gonna put it on.
One more time, he's going to show him how to do it.
Tommy Too Good showing him how to strut. Now we're going to see if he can show him how to wrestle.
Yeah.
Elbow collar tie, taking it to the side head, a standing side headlock. Oh, Mick Vicious using a little bit of that power, just taking Tommy up off the ring.
Some elbows to the stomach there.
The crossbody and a big shoulder tackle. Mick down with the 2 count by kick out Garrett Vance. Tommy Too Good taking Mick down.
Two.
With a leg whip right over, just taking Mick down. Pretty good technical wrestling.
It is. Mick went from that side headlock into
head scissors. Tommy Too Good able to kick out. Letting Mick know he's just too good.
Mick laughing at him.
So far, pretty even with the technical wrestling. Double collar tie up. Mick taking the headlock, standing side headlock to Tommy Too Good. Now he's telling the ref it's too easy. Big forearm to the side of Mick Vicious. That'll take the wind out of you. Taking him back to the ropes. Shoulder tackle by Mick Vicious. You know, Mick's like a little fire plug. Man.
I mean,
you hit that, it's like hitting a wall.
He's what my grandfather used to say is short and stumpy.
Short and stumpy, definitely. Referee Garrett Vance with a 2 count. Now Mick returning the favor with that leg sweep. Another 2 count. Mick's just going straight for the win.
Going straight for it. I mean, he's telling the ref, come on.
I mean, that's smart wrestling.
I mean,
That's why you're in there, right?
Garrett Vance is doing a great job here on here.
Tommy Toogood telling the crowd it's not over yet.
It's not too good. Trying to get the crowd going here. Crowd is getting behind him.
Crowd is getting into it. Able to get Mick into a head scissors.
Now he's got, yeah. He turnabout, I guess, like I say, is always fair play because he has got him in there. Yeah, he didn't get out of it like Tommy got out of it.
No, I don't think Mick could kick up like that. Tommy going right back to the headlock. Mick showing a little bit of wrestling right there.
A little
Go from a hammerlock over to a floating standing headlock.
Tommy wrenching down on there. Mick showed that fist, and he said, nope.
Nope, you're not going to do that.
Behind, back to a side headlock.
Mick using that power now. I guess trying to pick him up for a sidewalk slam. I don't know what he was trying to do there. A headlock takeover, keeping Mick off his feet is probably a pretty good idea.
Oh, yeah, very much so. With Mick's power. Got
1, 2 count by referee Garrett Vance. Tommy staying on top of Mick, though.
And Mick's trying to complain to the ref, and it's not doing good because Tommy's right on top of it.
With an up and over by Tommy Toogood. Snap bear taking Mick back down to a chin lock.
A lot of technical wrestling
Good,
going on
solid
right here.
wrestling.
So far, it's all been clean, too.
It has been. Both of them about the same size. I mean, Mick's probably got a little bit of a weight advantage. And there we go. Look like Mick's
biting. Well, there went our clean wrestling there. Biting him on his forearm.
Wonder if Tommy's had his tetanus shot.
I hope so. Rabies, too. Oh,
Now he's just blatantly biting.
It's on his bicep.
You know, with all the heebie-jeebies rolling around, I don't know I'd be biting anybody nowadays.
Yeah, he might need to go get a shot of penicillin there.
Can you catch COVID biting somebody?
I don't know.
Mick now just openly choking Tommy Toogood. Referee Garrett Vance stepping in, thank goodness. I mean, you can't just blatantly choke somebody.
Yeah, the rest of him, I'm the ref. Just let me do my job.
Fans trying to get behind Tommy. Big forearm by Tommy Toogood on to Mick Vicious, taking him to an armbar. Oh, his
of course,
Brody
here comes Savage
and Big Daddy
Brotherhood.
Storm Savage
Right on top of
Brotherhood
him.
out here now. Mick saying, I don't want no part of that.
Yeah, the referee's calling for the bell.
The Royal Advisor out here ringing the bell. Ricky Kennedy out here ringing the bell now.
I mean,
Up. Oh, here comes
ASP.
one half ASP.
Oh, no.
No quitty Smitty.
Smitty came out here to help him, and they started attacking
Savage
him.
Brotherhood returning the favor, just beating down Smitty.
Ricky Kennedy.
Garrett Vance still calling for the bell. Ricky Kennedy in there now. It's 3-on-2. I want to make that known. It is 3-on-2.
It's never a 2-on-2.
Ricky Kennedy, big shots to the face of Tommy Toogood's almost wrestled a 10-minute
Yeah,
match.
oh.
Big Daddy Storm with that ego kick. To Smitty is just down. Tommy's got to be exhausted. He just almost wrestled a 10-minute match. Now Ricky Kennedy. Big
Ricky taking him
into the
in.
ropes. What is he going to do? Power splash. Oh! Planting Tommy Toogood. Ring that bell. Let's get them some help out here. Where's Big Lou at? We're looking for the commissioner or somebody.
There he is.
There he comes. Here comes the commissioner, Big Lou Winston.
He's telling him, get off of
Big
him.
Lou Winston out here now. Big Lou Winston out here. Hey. Big Lou threatening the fine. Come on, guys. Ring that bell again. Maybe somebody else needs to come out here.
Yeah, let's get some people out here.
Big Lou Winston out here. See, we had, 3 weeks ago, Savage Brotherhood and Royalty out here. Big Lou settling the score with 3-on-3.
They're starting to get out of the ring now. But, when you got Ricky Kennedy that can do moves like that, that automatically
That's one
gives
heck
you a
of
lot
an
more.
advisor, isn't it?
I mean, your advisor, what does he advise them on? Their moves?
Did you see the power slam by Ricky
Oh,
Kennedy?
I've never seen an advisor do that before.
Referee Garrett Vance checking on ASP. Smitty looking pretty shaken.
Now they're just messing
Tommy
with the crowd.
too good. ASP down and out, man. I mean,
yeah.
Big Lou checking on the guys. Had to threaten Royalty
Again.
with a fine.
Again. Talking to him again.
Ricky Kennedy coming over to the desk now, picking up
To
his
get the bell. Yeah. There's,
Big Lou threatening Royalty now.
I mean, yeah, this is getting out of hand here.
Now Big Daddy Storm telling Lou Winston it's his fault.
It's fault.
We're going to hear from the Royal advisor, Ricky Kennedy.
Big Lou, we told you, boy, this is what's going to happen. And the more you do, the more you want to fine us, the more this right here is going to happen. And for y'all two sticking your nose in our business, this is exactly what happens.
This is what happens when you put your hands on a member of royalty, punk. This is what happens. That's what happens. Don't you ever put your hands on us.
Savage Brotherhood out here. Royalty out here. They just got mean and nasty.
Need to get Smitty to the back, get him checked out.
Yeah, Smitty needs to be checked out. As we clear everything up, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back live with Bluff City Wrestling.
Blue Note Freight is hiring for drivers and owner-operators. Must have 3 years driving experience. $20 an hour, 50 cents a mile, $2,000 bonus. Contact Blue Note Freight, 833-325-8668, extension 1. If you're looking to ride in luxury for a special event, contact Opulent Concierge. Ride in style. All you have to do is call Marcus Henderson at 901-643-9164. Opulent Concierge.
Yeah.
What is BOBA? BOBA stands for Black Owned Business Alliance, an alliance of businesses working together to serve the whole Mid-South with great services 24/7.
Some of the businesses BOBA provides are vehicle lockouts, roadside assistance, boxing and fitness classes, celebrity and residential shuttle services, a full in-house record label, and more. So call us today, 888-605-BOBA. That's 888-605-2622.
Our father opened Memphis' best soul food, shop and save over 32 years ago with the promise of that great Southern hospitality that the South is known for and that great soul-pleasing, lip-smacking soul food that our mothers and grandmothers were known for.
With hot, fresh, and ready food every day. In the morning, our fresh salmon croquettes, bacon, smoked sausage, and eggs. And in the evening, our famous chili mac, ham hocks, yams, and greens. And don't forget dessert with Miss Faye's famous banana pudding and Miss Maddie's peach cobbler.
Thank you for letting us serve you for 32 years and many more.
Come down to the ring source!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Bluff City Wrestling Live. Big Lou Winston, the commissioner, along with ASP. Big Lou, what you got to say today?
ASP got something to say.
You know what? You know what I'm really sick and tired of? Is royalty jumping people from the back. They're a bunch of blowhards. They can't get over on nobody without coming from the back door. Am I right, Bluff City? Are you tired of it, Bluff City? I tell you what, me and Mr. No Pity Smitty, we're here to take them on right here, right now, in that ring. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. I just got out of a match. We just got our tails jumped for the last time. Mr. Lou, make it happen.
Yeah, they did whoop you pretty good this time, but let me tell you something. I'm going to schedule a match for y'all next week. We'll do it next week. We're not going to do it today. We're going to do it next week because I think y'all are the two guys that they fear most. And I think y'all will be able to take care of them next week.
That's right. Thank you, sir.
You heard it here. Commissioner Big Lou
in the back,
Winston.
them suckers. We got respect. We'll wait till next week.
Commissioner Big Lou Winston going to set the match right here at Bluff City Wrestling.
Wow.
And, Tommy had a good point. He just got through wrestling the match.
He did.
A tough opponent. We know that. And Mick Vicious. Big and tough. And then have Savage Brotherhood come out and jump him after all that. Referee Alan Lentz coming over now to show them the prize they are going for.
Bullwhip has hit the ring.
Bullwhip Ballard not making very many friends out of the fans.
No, he's not. But he's 6'2", 260 from Mississippi Crossroads.
Mississippi Crossroads.
That's down there that may be around Clarksdale.
I wonder if Chris Hayes is recouped from that leg problem last week. He had that, there were several, what do you call ankle DDTs.
Yeah, he looks like he's walking pretty good right now.
He's walking pretty good right now. Of course, he's going to need to walk well against Ballard.
Exactly right.
Ballard, I'm telling you, he can get technical. He can get down and dirty.
He can.
Ballard pretty much can cover the gauntlet. And I'm going to have to admire Chris Hayes for staring down the Kang superstar, Johnny Dawson, of course, the best wrestler in the world.
The best wrestler in the world.
And we have him right here at Bluff City Wrestling.
Proclaimed.
Referee Alan Lentz showing these two gentlemen what they're actually here to do. Referee Alan Lentz asking Bullwhip if he's ready, Chris Hayes if he's ready, and there we go. Bell time, and here we go. Elbow collar tie up with Chris Hayes and Big Bullwhip Ballard. I'm no pushover. I'm just as strong as you are. Of course, anybody from Crossroads, Mississippi's got to be strong.
Yeah, to be from Crossroads,
Chris Hayes got a little smirk on his face. I wonder if that's part of the psychology of it.
That may be.
Another big double collar tie and bullwhip. Using that strength, taking him back to the ring, to the corner, and a clean break by Bullwhip.
You don't see that much out of Bullwhip. You don't see many people wrestling with a big old belt buckle on either.
That's true. Oh, now Chris Hayes working the leg, but he knows how that feels.
He does.
Big Irish ropes. Shoulder tackle by Bullwhip, taking Chris Hayes down with a crossover. Big hip toss by Chris Hayes. Bullwhip Ballard deciding, I'm going to think about this.
He's going to take him a little time out there.
Referee Alan Lentz over there counting Bullwhip. Got a 10-second count before he has to get back into the ring.
Hayes not really limping over there on that knee a lot.
Yeah, he's looking pretty good with that leg. big tie up in the middle of the ring, headlock takeover. Bullwhip still keeping that headlock tight, squeezing all the air out of Chris Hayes. Referee Alan Lynch checking him. Asking Hayes if he wanted to give up. Hayes able to kick out and go to the head scissors of Bullwhip Ballard. Referee Alan Lynch checking to make sure it's still a clean hold. It's still a clean hold. Asking Bullwhip if he wants to give up. Bullwhip still saying, I'm not through with this tournament yet. I want that belt.
He wants it bad.
You know, Bullwhip able to kick out of the head scissors into a headlock. Now Bullwhip.
Pretty good technical move right there from
Followed
Bullwhip.
by 3 blows
to the face.
Don't want to give it up. Saying, I'm not giving up either. Both of these guys looking to be the first Southern heavyweight champion right here at Bluff City Wrestling.
You know, and here we are. Don't want to give it up. We've seen a lot of head scissors going on in these matches.
We really have.
Something you don't see much. I guess they were watching the other matches. It worked. So.
Referee Alan Lance doing a great job officiating today.
He is. He does not want to give it up.
Senior referee right here at Bluff City Wrestling.
You know, and like you say, he is. I think the senior official here, he's doing a great job.
This much I'm going to ask, though, and this is what's rolling around in the back of my mind. We had Chris Hayes interfere with the Kang superstar Johnny Dotson last week.
No, yeah, that's
now,
wow. And you know, Hayes has got to be thinking about that in the back of his mind.
He's got to have that in the back of his mind. I know Chris Hayes is still sort of new here to Bluff City Wrestling.
Yeah, we don't know a lot about him, but he came out on the Kang last week.
Will the Kang superstar Johnny Dotson have anything to say today?
You know, he may come out later and have something to say, you know.
But Chris Hayes able to keep control of this match over Bullwhip Ballard, which in itself is no easy task at all. Bullwhip, one of the toughest guys here at Bluff City Wrestling. And still not wanting to give up. It's going to be a 10-minute time limit.
Yeah, you got to do quick work on it. I mean, this is for the Southern title.
That needs to be something in the back of their minds.
It is.
Chris Hayes got a lot to think about. Taking care of Bullwhip Ballard. It's got to be in the back of his mind that the Kang superstar Johnny Dotson, what he did last week to him, and will Johnny answer that back today? And then will he bring out royalty?
You're right.
Big Irish whip and reversal by Chris Hayes, sliding down, looking like he's going for a big Bullwhip Ballard able to move out of the way. Oh, there's the quick cover-up. Alan Lentz, 1, 2. Chris Hayes able to kick out. Bullwhip Ballard like, man, can you not count any faster than that?
Right. But Bullwhip looked at him like, come on.
Big forearm to the back of Chris Hayes, taking him down to the mat. Chris Hayes now in a lot of pain. Bullwhip Ballard using that experience, working it slowly. Big knee lift to the side of the face of Chris Hayes. Chris right now doesn't know where he's at. Ooh, big headbutt.
That has to be from headbutting those bulls all the time. Doesn't hurt.
Free Alan Lance up. Count 2 and Chris Hayes to kick out.
Wow,
nice drop kick.
Very good. Very good drop kick.
Now Bullwhip Ballard taking Chris Hayes from corner to corner. Hayes able to block him on that third one, returning the favor to Bullwhip Ballard, and follows him up with, looks like another one.
Gave him another.
Taking Bullwhip Ballard straight down to the mat. Chris Hayes needs to cover him up now. Time being a factor.
We'll have to see what happens. With the time that we have left, it's not much.
Chris Hayes now with a reverse chin lock on Bullwhip Ballard, taking him back to the corner. Bullwhip Ballard using that experience, putting the leg outside the rope. Now this should be a break.
And holding on.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bullwhip said, I'll break it myself with an Irish whip into the corner of the other side of the ring. Chris Hayes looks like he might be in a little bit of trouble now.
I believe he is there. You know, this is where you don't hold anything back, and he's not.
Well, I mean, it's for the Southern Heavyweight title. You can't hold anything back now. Each one of these guys are progressing.
Very, very much so.
A win gets you that much closer to being the first person to wear that belt.
And, you know, both these guys we've seen over the past weeks, they gave it all they had to get here.
Big shoulder butt by Bullwhip. Bullwhip's just now working that whole part of the body. The kidney shot,
those
to
kidneys.
the shoulders. Now Bullwhip's tying that shoulder behind his back, doing an arm bar and working the kidneys again.
You know, that
referee Alan Lance telling him, you better keep it clean.
And that helps take the breath out of him, too.
And when you're as fast-paced as these guys have been,
you're already low
when
on
you take that wind away.
He tried to pick him up. It looked like maybe a belly to back, but didn't work.
Both of these guys got to be exhausted. They've been going at it since the bell rang.
And quickly, not a lot of downtime.
Chris Hayes looked like he's fighting back some.
Those elbows to the back of the head.
You can tell right now, both of these gentlemen are hungry for that belt.
Missed with a clothesline, back again. He's going to pick him up. Oh! Flipped over.
Chris Hayes.
He said nope.
Oh! Superman punched to referee Alan Lance.
Oh, Ballard pushed him right into it. I mean, pushed him right into it. That was something else.
Here we go.
Here comes the cane.
Chris Hayes checking on referee Alan Lance. Bullwhip Ballard taking advantage of the fact that Allen's down.
Oh, there's a
super kick and big right hand to the side of the head. What is the Kang superstar, Johnny Dawson?
I don't know.
Oh! Big shot to the back. Looked like he's got a metal pole.
There's
of
Ricky
some
Kennedy
kind.
out here, too.
And now Ricky Kennedy, the royal advisor out here.
Advisor's out.
We asked earlier, and I guess we got the cut. We know now.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, now
waking him
the
up.
royal advisor rolling Allen over.
Right.
1, 2, 3.
God.
And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of the match with a little help from royalty, might I add.
That's
the Kang superstar coming out here. Hitting Chris Hayes with a pipe.
I mean, it was all over the place. All over.
Looks like referee Alan Lance calling for that Southern Heavyweight title. And Alan Lance going to go ahead. Looks like Alan Lance is he going to crown Bullwhip Ballard with the belt right now?
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, our very first Southern Heavyweight champion right here at Bluff City Wrestling. Big Bullwhip Ballard.
Yep.
The very first Southern Heavyweight champion, able to work his way up through that tournament.
Yeah.
Of course, royalty
had a little bit to help.
Royalty had their fingers in the pudding.
That's true. You know, but it's only fitting, I guess you could say, Bullwhip Ballard winning the belt. They brought it back from Dutch Mantel.
That is true.
So you have it there. Wow.
What a great match right there.
Match.
You know, until, of course, royalty decides to make its presence known. And they've got their fingers into everything. I'd hate to be Lou Winston.
That's it. Chris Hayes is going to be kind of mad after this one.
Chris Hayes is going to be hot.
He's got to figure out first what happened.
You know, and the thing is this. We've seen Buck Skinner tagging with ASP. Could Chris Hayes be the answer to the question of what are we going to do with royalty? We'll find out more after these messages at Bluff City Wrestling.
Blue Note Freight is hiring for drivers and owner-operators. Must have 3 years driving experience. $20 an hour, 50 cents a mile, $2,000 bonus. Contact Blue Note Freight, 833-325-8668, extension 1. If you're looking to ride in luxury for a special event, contact Apollo Concierge, Ride in Style. All you have to do is call Marcus Henderson at 901-643-9164. Apollo Concierge.
Yeah.
What is BOBA? BOBA stands for Black Owned Business Alliance, an alliance of businesses working together to serve the whole Mid-South with great services 24/7.
Some of the businesses BOBA provides are vehicle lockouts, roadside assistance, boxing and fitness classes, celebrity and residential shuttle services, a full in-house record label, and more. So call us today, 888-605-BOBA. That's 888-605-2622.
Our father opened Memphis' best soul food, Shop and Save, over 32 years ago with the promise of that great Southern hospitality that the South is known for, and that great soul-pleasing, lip-smacking soul food that our mothers and grandmothers were known for.
With hot, fresh, and ready food every day. In the morning, our fresh salmon croquettes, bacon, smoked sausage, and eggs. And in the evening, our famous chili mac, ham hocks, yams, and greens. And don't forget dessert with Miss Faye's famous banana pudding and Miss Maddie's peach cobbler.
Thank you for letting us serve you for 32 years and many more.
Come down to the resort!
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Bluff City Wrestling, live right here in Memphis, Tennessee. Barry, it has been a great show so far. We have a brand new Southern Heavyweight Champion and Bullwhip Ballard.
You know, that match with him and Chris Hayes, that was one for the record books right there.
Of course, royalty's going to show their faces.
Right.
You may not want to say
cane.
too many bad things about them. They're going to be hitting us next. Speaking of royalty, part of royalty, Savage Brother. I think I hear their music.
That's it. That would be it.
Yep, here they come. The World Tag Team Champions at Bluff City Wrestling. Big Daddy Storm, Brody Hawk, the King, the World Heavyweight Champion, and of course, the Royal Advisor, Ricky Kennedy. All I got to say is you guys have called out as being the best in Memphis and the Mid-South. A lot of folks have answered in the last 2 weeks. What do you got to do now, Kang?
Well, you know what? I'm going to let them tell you. They just got to issue the challenge. We don't run from anybody. I'm going to allow them to tell you.
Brody?
You shut up out there. You don't run your mouth at us peasants. You peasants, shut up. As for ASP, they have a serious problem. You know what that serious problem is? Savage Brotherhood.
Big words from Big Brody Hawk, one half. Oh.
Them ain't big words, buddy. Hey, I'm telling you, we're not scared of SAP. What are they? ASP. We're not scared of them. We're not scared to come out there and start right over here and just start slapping each and every one of you little peasants right out your chairs. If you don't sit down, punk, I'm going to come over there and knock your mama out the chair.
Brody Hawk now.
Hey, when we talk, you keep your mouth shut. You understand me? If them two punks want us next week, They got it.
You bring ASP up, and you see what's wrong with us today. We don't have baby girl around our waist today because we don't want them to see how bad it's going to get. Louis just wrote a check you can't cash. Oh, yeah. You want to get left laying? Come on.
Big Lou Winston out here trying to make heads and tails out of this. This is going to be a street fight's what this is going to be. Wrestling's out the window now. This is a street fight.
That's exactly what it's looking like it's going to turn into.
Big Lou calling for the...
I told y'all. Hold up, Tommy. Tommy, hold up. Hey, let me get a word in.
Let's go. You can't handle it.
This will happen next week. It's not going to happen this week. I told y'all, Tommy, next week. It's not going to happen today. I just told you it's not going to happen. Johnny, you better stand fast, buddy. Hey, pass one lick. One lick. Back up. Back up. Don't worry about who's being the leader. It's going to happen next week. You know what? You know what? It sounds like y'all worried about these guys. Yeah, you look worried. All you do is come out here and talk about it next week, okay? Next week.
That old fake crown you wear.
It's going to happen next week. Next week. Y'all go.
Johnny, here comes old Buck.
Y'all going on. It's not going to happen today.
Buck says hold on.
Next week, guys. Y'all get out of here. Go ahead,
Buck calling out the Cane.
Yeah, go ahead, superstar.
He wants it.
They out of here. Y'all out of here too. Out of here.
Big Lou.
You too.
Big Lou's telling everybody they got to go to the back.
Y'all get out of here. You too.
Let nobody stay.
Go. Get out of here.
Everybody.
Superstar.
Everybody to the back.
I see what's going to happen to you now.
The King superstar Johnny Dawson.
Y'all want me to give him a title match, right?
By Buck Skinner. Was royalty cost him the Southern Heavyweight title. Big Lou telling, oh no, of course. Big Lou telling Savage Brother not to even show up. They went out back.
Yeah, just a ploy right there.
Ricky Kennedy ringing the bell. Now we got Big Daddy Storm and Buck and Brody tying up. Ricky Kennedy ringing the bell. The King, superstar Johnny Dotson, just pointing his minions out.
Well, of course you knew.
Oh, good Lord. I thought I heard a pop. Did you hear that?
It was something in his arm.
It sounded like shoulder dot.
Here comes Smitty. Look out with the chain.
ASP back out here now. We need to get some help out here.
Watch out,
Buck. I could hear that pop over here. It sounded like he dislocated his shoulder.
It did. This is all over the place.
Savage Brother has just dislocated the shoulder of Buck Skinner. We need to call an ambulance.
Of course, you know
his shoulder's just dangling. You see his arm dangling?
Yeah, I think they've dislocated his shoulder.
Buck Skinner with a dislocated shoulder, still trying to come over to royalty and settle some scores. He needs to get to the back.
Big Lou said he'll take him over the
somebody
chair.
to tend to that.
Johnny over is shaking.
Big Lou Winston with a chair. This is Barry.
Don't know what we're doing.
Barry, I could hear the snap over here. I'm at least 15 feet from Buck Skinner where that happened. I could hear the snap over here.
You could hear it come out.
That sounded like a collarbone breaking.
Oh, it was bad. Oh.
Yeah, I don't think the Savage Brotherhood and royalty need to.
Yeah,
I mean, Lou's no stranger.
That's it. Trying to get them all out of here.
Get these guys out of here. We need to get some medical. Is there?
Lou is supposed to be the commissioner. He grabbing a chair. That is bias. So he's with them. He can get exactly what they get.
Come on, Kang. We got a guy back
Don't
here.
come on, Kang.
We got a guy.
You see what Lou out here doing?
there a doctor out here? Is there a doctor or a nurse or somebody, an EMT at this point? You're about to get the bell ring on you. Look, man, I don't want any. You need to sit down and shut up, too. Somebody to take care of Buck. We could hear his arm snap over here.
And you know what? I'll come out there and slap each and every one of you all. You all gonna sit down and shut your stinking mouth. Do you understand me?
Savage Brotherhood still taunting the crowd. Barry, I'm going to tell you.
You shut up, you little four-eyed kid. I come over there and slap those glasses off your face.
Snap. And I'm over here. I was 15 feet away. 15 feet away, and I could still hear that collarbone snap. And his arm was just hanging.
I'm sick of each and every one of you idiots. You sit down, fat boy, and shut your stinking mouth.
You should not be talking to Stay Puft that way, King. He got all them little Stay Puffs around him.
Yeah, that's exactly right, little boy. You cry. I don't care. I'll slap you. I'll slap you. I'll slap you. I'll slap that little kid. And I'll slap you too.
Johnny Dotson over here taunting the crowd. It looks like he's got one of those kids over there crying. They've done broken Buck Skinner's collarbone. I could hear that over here. And now they're stalling. We need to get some medical attention in here right now.
Come in. That is all that's left of your hero. Right there.
You know, I've seen a lot of things in this business game. But, man, y'all broke that guy's collarbone.
Look at those idiots. I got your kids crying. I got you crying. I come out there and slap that cap off your head.
Still out here messing with the crowd, talking to him.
Look, oh, now what is Brody over there doing?
Slapped his
You know, the fans are supposed to get involved. Oh, Lord. Now we're talking about litigation from the fan.
Hey, fat guy, I just saved your life from diabetes with that.
And that's on tape.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's going to be on tape.
Yeah, right. I mean, we're live, but here we go.
Only in Memphis and only at Bluff City Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to be sure and click that like and subscribe button. Streaming live on YouTube, Bluff City Wrestling live on YouTube, Facebook, Roku TV. We just saw Buck Skinner get that collarbone broken. His arm was dangling.
Yeah, he couldn't even move it. I mean, it's.
And then they wouldn't leave Savage Brotherhood, the Kang, a superstar, Johnny Dotson, wouldn't leave well enough alone, taunting the crowd. They got kids crying over there. Some guy lost his coat. Looked like he might have lost a finger.
Yeah, I think it looked like he may have broke his hand. Then they wanted to turn the bell on you. So you can't say anything about him.
Well, be sure to check back with us live next week right here at Bluff City Wrestling, streaming live on YouTube, and we'll see you next time.